been a Knicks fan for a long time, and I'm also a Jim Dolan fan. He's a nice guy, okay? He's been a long time wanting to win, and he's a competitive guy, and he's got a team that's amazing. You know, I don't think they've lost a playoff game. Can you imagine that? And it was not looking good. I saw the beginning of the game, and it wasn't looking good. I missed the middle because I talked to generals all night long now. But I watched that end of the game, and they were dominant. Really amazing. And Wemby's a great player. He's going to be a great player, and he is already a great player. I say, how do you guard this guy? 7'5", and he's got a great shot, right? But they find a way to do it. They're really great. They're a great team. And I'm happy for Jim, because Jim has really been fighting hard to, produce such a team. So you never know. The answer is yes. He's invited me. I'm going.
I'll be there. Have you decided, sir?
Say it?
Game 3, game 4. Are you excited?
It could be Monday, yeah. Monday.
Mr. President, speaking in New York.
Maybe I'll do both.
Donald Trump better really hope the Knicks win tonight, because if they don't, just think about this. The Knicks haven't lost since April 23rd. They're on a 13-game winning streak. They swept the last 2 series. They've won the first 2 games in the finals. They're on pace to potentially sweep the finals as well and get their first championship since 1973. So the vibes in New York right now are incredible. But because he wants to go to this one game, now people who've spent $10,000 plus on a single ticket have to go 2 hours early to the arena to go through security checkpoints. And the watch parties that they were going to have for all the people who can't go to the game itself, the big watch parties outside the arena, those are canceled for security reasons. For a city that hates him and has always hated him. He spent his entire life wanting to be accepted by New York, and they have hated him for 80 years. He's never fit in. He is not wanted there. But because he wants to go there, he wants to have the attention, he's ruining things for thousands of people. So if he puts them through all of that, and then on top of everything, they lose the game, they're going to blame him for that. They're going to see him as the bad luck that caused all of that to happen, because he ruins everything he touches. And it's not just that it's one loss in a 7-game series. They can still win the title, right? They just won't get the sweep. And a sweep would be cool, but that doesn't usually happen, especially in the finals. But it also means that they're going to have to either win the championship, the final game in San Antonio, or if they want to have that happen in New York, it's going to have to go to game 6, and they have to hope that they win in 6. And so that will be ruined if they lose tonight. And obviously, realistically, it's not Donald Trump's fault for being at the game, making them lose, but they're going to see it that way. That's how sports fans are. Especially when it's somebody that they hate who's ruining everything around the game in the first place. Especially if he does what I think he's probably going to do and just shows up for like half an hour and then bounces. He's never going to be able to set foot in New York again.
What are your thoughts on Trump maybe coming to one of the NBA Finals games next week?
Hopefully he doesn't. New York's been suffering long enough. Without a championship, he can stay out, and we can maybe get through this one without any bad luck.
Honestly, that gets me very excited. I think that President Trump attending one of the games is huge for New York and the United States as a whole. Let's go Trump.
Yeah, so I just feel like right now, like you can see behind us, like the energy's just really happy, lively. New York is alive, like energy's really up there. And I just feel like if he comes, it's gonna be really strange. Like it's gonna be a big downer. Like New York is filled with such diversity, and a lot of the stuff that he doesn't stand for is here. So why is he coming here?
I don't honestly have a positive or negative connotation to it, but I think it'll be pretty funny. I think we get a lot of laughs out of people.
Hey, let him come. We're gonna boo the out of you, bro. Like, let him come.
As a Knicks fan, we don't want the distraction. We're taking it one game at a time. It's 0-0. We want the win. We're focused on basketball and nothing more.
Since when Trump be at Knicks games? Now all of a sudden we're winning. He want to be here and mess stuff up. I heard they're doing TSA screening. You can't bring a bag in there.
I feel like it's messed up, man.
Why?
It's messed up because just because the president's gonna come, that doesn't mean I get it, they gotta, take care of him, but it shouldn't be like that. Trump should stay home and, let us, the fans, go. That's what that's my opinion.
Americans are having mixed emotions about Donald Trump attending the Knicks finals game. And the crazy thing is that some people think it's going to be good luck, and some people think it's going to be bad luck. But in reality, this is what I want to know. Who y'all think gonna win the finals? If y'all basketball fans, let me know. Because I really don't have a problem with no president attending the game. But some people have a problem. They think that the Knicks could possibly lose the championship if he attends any game. And that's just fascinating to me. Some people think it don't have nothing to do with the players. But in reality, it's like a lot of presidents like sports. Barack Obama, he used to go to basketball games. So I really don't see the issue. But let me know, do y'all really believe in good luck, bad luck? Do y'all think that's going to affect the way they play? Because at the end of the day, I thought it was about the players going out there playing. But some people think it's deeper than that. And I haven't really been watching basketball like how I used to because it's not the same no more. Everything is different. Everything has changed. The game has been watered down. Nobody likes to play in the paint no more. Everybody is shooting threes. And it's just crazy. And I know those finals tickets is high priced, overpriced. This economy is just so terrible. And maybe people feel like they spending all their money at the game. They shouldn't have to see their president there. But he's still a president, so he's been elected. And there's nothing you can do. All you gotta do is just enjoy the game. And let me know who y'all think gonna win. I don't know. I probably would say, I don't know. I'm probably leaning towards the Spurs. I don't know why. But the Knicks haven't won a championship in a long time. So it would be nice to see them win a championship. We just gonna have to sit back and see. But people are furious because of this. I don't think they should be that furious, but you can't tell people how to react, what their emotions are. And it's just getting out of hand. Maybe because the way that the country is going, collapsing, they don't want to hear nothing else about a politic. And some people just feel that way. People have a right to feel how they feel. So with that being said, I just wish basketball would be like how it used to be. Back when the 2004 Pistons was playing good, it was more competitive. I don't think it's competitive like it used to. And then they got the nerves to be charging sky-high prices. That's the sad situation. Consumers cannot just get a break in this economy. Everything that they go to is starting to become ruined due to the prices. And it's just terrible. And that's my take on the situation. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Is it really that important who shows up to the game? And who y'all got in the finals? I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace. That's my take.